29-year-old Christian Madrana was arrested Friday after allegedly robbing two businesses in Rockford earlier this month. The first robbery happened on February 4th when Madrana reportedly pretended to buy something at a store on East State before pushing the clerk and taking money from the register. Then on February 14th, he jumped over a counter at a store on Charles Street to steal cash while the clerk was distracted. After an investigation, he was identified as the suspect. He is now in the county jail.